The Weed of the Week is sponsored by the Enlist Weed Control System from Dow AgroSciences, a new herbicide and trait system that will build on glyphosate.
You work to protect your farm's legacy and to keep it going. Introducing the Enlist Weed Control System, an advanced herbicide and trait system that will build on glyphosate for exceptional control of tough weeds. The next chapter begins.
Our weed of the week is crabgrass.
It's a warm season grass, so typically we don't see crabgrass very early in the season, and normally we don't see it out in our row crop fields. We more commonly see it in our grassy areas, especially as the summer starts to warm up and dry out.
Hey, the good news though is it's just an annual.
That is a nice thing. If we're talking about perennial grasses in our lawn and we see some crabgrass pop up, we can take a couple of good shots at crabgrass. We can do something early, pre-emerge. The active ingredient that gets used very often is pendimethalin, which is the same active ingredient that's found in prowl that we can use in soybeans and other crops.
So products for the lawn would be something like Dimension. You can also use Drive either early or a little later in the season. That's typically what we'll do around our houses, is use this Drive product. Generally speaking, about the time the lilacs bloom is what they always say in our area.
It takes about the same amount of heat units to get the crabgrass to grow.
Yep, so anyway, you want to hit it that way. And then the big thing is just don't let it go to seed. As long as it doesn't go to seed, then crabgrass shouldn't be a problem going forward.
Okay, so that's how you control crabgrass in lawns. How about in crops?
Well, soybeans pretty easy. Trefolan, Sonalan, or Prowl down, Select or Roundup, something like that post. In corn, Roundup's the best way to go if you have Roundup ready corn. The pre's aren't real good on it. They have some activity, Dual, Harness, Outlook, Surpass. They're just not outstanding, so that's why you need a good post. Accent's okay on it if you get it real small in conventional corn. In wheat, start with something like Prepare early on, and then the grass killers are okay later on. It's just we don't really worry about it that much because wheat's an early season cool grass, so you're going to choke out the late season warm grass, crabgrass.
That's all the time we have for this week's weed, but Iron Talk is coming up next.